All right, I'm going to splice this into the beginning of the video of me picking this, but I'm right now picking this BKS PZ88. So right now there's only one pin in here. I just want to bring up, as a lot of you pickers know, that sometimes a green belt, that's what this one is, can be harder than some of your brown belts and just not understand why. Now, the reason why this is so difficult, I tried picking blindly, did not work, so I had to progressively pin it, but look at the max lift. There's a little bit of a tiny cut into it, but for the most part, it is a max lift on your third pin. So if I didn't have this key, I wouldn't know that, and I wouldn't know what's going wrong. But if you look, there's actually, if you listen, probably can't hear, but there's only one pin in here. I only put number 3 in here because I'm having really difficult. But I just wanted to show you how important it is to pick the tools. And again, I'll get me fully picking this in the full video, but I just wanted to show you about why kind of progressive picking. But if I blindly pick this, I don't think I ever get it. So here's like your standard hook. And if you listen, let me get the third pin. Here's the third pin. It gets a nice click. And no matter how I reach it, so here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Nothing. No lift test, I get nothing. And if I go this way, 1, 2, 3. If you look, I can push this all the way up. It gets a little click, but that's just the wording. Let me focus just on the lock. But you see, I can't get it. But yet, if I take something with a little bit deeper, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Might have went to 4. There's 3. There it is right there. So, I can't even do a jiggle test on this. So just keep in mind, most people know that have been picking, but if you have not been picking, the bidding on these keys, right, could really affect how hard this is. If this would have been just cut a little bit lower, probably would have gotten into it with no problem. I removed everything except the number 3. I can get into it no problem. So it's really just adding that third pin and getting this hook in here without oversetting any of the others. And if you look, these aren't bad, right? But if these first cuts would have been, these cuts here would have been a little bit lower, like for instance this one, if it would have been up here, oh god, getting this third one in would have been very difficult, especially if it was like right next to it. And of course, you have a MAC, which is like your maximum amount of separation between them. Maximum something cut spec, can't remember. Maximum adjacent cut spec. So just remember now. So obviously you can't have it too much of a difference, but I just wanted to show you, if you are having a hard time with a lock and you don't have a key, the bidding could be insane on it. And this is not an insane bidding, but that max lift just provided me a lot more difficulty. So I'm going to switch this over to me actually picking it. But for those of you who have difficulties picking locks that are maybe under your belt level, just understand that it's part of picking, and that's why I have a wide variety of of locks, and I would highly suggest buying wide variety because some can be more challenging than others. You buy the same lock with different bidding, and it can be very challenging. So keep up the struggle, you'll get it, and I will get this lock as well. All right, now that we talked about this lock in kind of earlier detail about it giving me great difficulty, I've finally been able to open it. So now let's work through it, see how well I can do. And it took a lot of progressive pinning. Okay, so I'm going to do a little light tension. Check on 1, nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3. 4 is a little tension, there's a click, 5 is binding. Little click on 5, a little bit of movement. Checking 4 feels like I go back to 1. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3. 4 might have a little bit more, and that I know from taking this out, that 4 is a barrel. So this is my first introduction barrel. I got a little bit of rotation there. My first introduction barrel. So that has been giving me difficulties lately. 3 is now binding. Okay, I know 3 is my very deep, so I have my deep hook here. Okay, and nothing on 1, nothing on 2. It's definitely 3. So let's push 3 in a little bit. Come on, 3. Working it down. And I only know through looking at the key and progressively picking this that 3 is kind of very deep. And if I didn't have that, I don't know if I would have ever gotten into this. Now let's check 1, nothing on 1, nothing on 2. 3 is way down there. Checking 4, checking 5, check 4 again. Okay, a little more rotation. Hopefully I'm on the spools now. I cannot tell if I'm on the spools. Let's go back to 3. Because 1 isn't binding, 2 isn't binding, and 1's not binding, 2's not binding. Here's 3. 3's back up. Trying to get 3 past this warning. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 is all the way up. That's not good. Okay, back down 3. Okay, 3. With some clicks. There's a click. So feels like 4's back up. Let me get a little bit shallower hook. There's 4. Good click on 4. Good amount of rotation. But we are still 1 and 2 are both soft. Let's check to see if 3's all the way down. 1, 2. Here's 3. There we go. And a little more rotation. And not 1. 2's binding. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, click on 2. And just put 4 in. 5 might be set or might be binding. Let's check 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 is up a little bit. Hard part here, getting this third one, second, is getting it in. Reset and everything. And I missed it. Go back to 4. 4's back up. Got 4. 1, 2. Fortunately, 1 and 2 are completely reset. 1, 2, 3. Checking 4 again. Okay, 4 was a little bit up. That was that barrel. Okay, 1, 2. Working on 2, it's a spool. Got counter rotation. And I just listened to a whole bunch of click. That's 4. So what we got? 1, 2's down. That's a good sign. 3. Okay, 3 is where it belongs. Checking 4. 5 feels good. 4. It's difficult for me with that barrel pin to tell if 4's set. Okay, 4 was not set. I got a little more rotation. Only thing left should be the number 1 pin. Okay, I don't think I got the number 1. I think I overset. We'll see. There's 4. It's a good sign that 4's binding. Got a little rotation on it. 3 might be back up. 1 is good. 2 is back up too, damn it. It's looking 3. Okay, 3 feels like it's in the right spot. That means 4 might be back up. 4 is back up. I think I gotta push 4 a little bit in. There we go. We're back into. So 2, I feel like, came back up. So we got 1. Here's just 2. Okay, I think I got 2 now, but 4 came back up. Maybe 5. Maybe 4. Let's check 3 before I get crazy. 1. 1. No, 2's good. Let's check 3. 3's in the right place. I think it's a barrel pin on 4. Here's another standard hook. Go back to 4. Something just popped back up. I don't know what it was. I think it's 3. Alright, let's check 3 again. 1, 2, 3. 3 feels good. 2 feels good. I mean, sorry, I said 2 when I meant to say 1. I feel like it's just 4. Come on, 4. It's funny because nobody has this as a speed pick, so I'm going to submit it for one. And there it is, open. No one has submitted the speed pick. It's going to be the longest speed pick on earth. And what I'll do is I'll pick this open so I can at least get this. This is only the second time I've opened it, and I've had to progressively pick this lock too many times to count. Very embarrassingly so. So Just glad to have it open. I hope the cord just stayed in frame because I was an idiot when I just did that. So hopefully it stayed in frame. Not that I have to get credit for it. Because you can see it's clearly set. I'm just going to work on the key in here. Okay, keys in there, works. Let's get this out. Again, very long video, talk through it. And it's just patience. It is the most I can get through, you know, some conversations while I'm taking this out. Is one of the things that a lot of people talk about is belts, and you know, it's not a perfect system. I think it's a good system, gives you something to work towards. But one of the things with the LPU belt system is like this green lock. People who do the 1100s or the ABIS 7240s, those have great feel. They are very easy to feel that you're doing well and with the counter rotation. And then you get something like this, which just the way the warding is, man, it kills you. And it's crazy because it should not be this hard, but yet it is. It's only 5 pins, but it is difficult. Okay, so there you go. And again, there's nothing fancy. There's no edges. I mean, I've done brown belts that take me less time than this one did. It's insane. All right, let's look down here so you can see. Let's get the first one. So here's the first one. As you can see, a spool. Second one, another spool. Third one, this is where I had most of my problem. And it is a barrel. So not only is it deep, but there's also a barrel. And ironically enough, the barrel really didn't give me problems on 3. It's 4. The barrel gave me such problems. So I'm just going to flip this over. Just give it a couple clicks and get some of those springs out. No reason to leave them in there and risk them getting damaged. So now the springs are out. Alright, now let's get the other side. Alright. So this can be pinned to 6. You can see this is 6 hole. Alright, so here is the only standard. It's 5. And then finally this guy. It's another barrel. And this barrel is what caused me a lot of issues. Just something I'm not used to. There's the barrel. Something I am just not used to. It's just insane how difficult it was for me. Okay, give it a little love. That one just falling out. That's okay. Give it a second. Come on. Both fall out? I know both fall out. Alright, longest speed pick there's ever going to be, but I don't know if I'm going to get faster. So let's just take a look. So you can see. Push that guy down. You can see 2 spools. 2 barrels, and my standard. And I'll tell you that one of the things, again, really deep, very long pins. And I actually think I might have flip-flopped these pins. I think, nope, that's all right. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching if you were watching, but stay at it if you have a little Nemesis like this.